Now then, so straight off the bat, if I'm honest, so Dan, you're a little bit slow off the back of this scrum, which allows the 12 to drift across, and then Will steps in. So he's making the tackle that should be yours, and there's loads of room out wide that we've created. Just something to be mindful of. And then really a comment on, this is a little pick and go here, and then Treachin looks like he nails someone, but somehow he's actually managed to go high. Incredible. So here I've just literally put great try, probably the best we've executed to date. So you watch this play out, lovely little line out, straight off the top, decent attempt from Rowe there, decent second one, out the back, isolate the man, lovely pass out wide, support comes back on the inside. You know, that is like perfect. We can't ask for anything better than that, fellas, and that's execution to a T. So here, it's a nice little kick through from Jesse. I think we had a debate about whether or not you have to let the man up or not. I think you're right, you don't have to, but yeah, I can jackal for the ball, but he has to make an attempt, but you can't lay on top of him, as we did. So here, I've put literally off the back of this scrum, so we'll start pressing, the ball will come out the back, and we don't really pick that man up, so it's just that conversation. So the 10 comes out the back, so we should go straight through there. So ideally, we should be pushing up, and we've ended up sticking it really narrow. And then it's probably the look of the ball and the bounce that saves us from a try, really. So the next one coming up is this scrum. So they're going to pick up on blind Timmins. The idea, all it is a quick one, is just to stay outside and trust the man, because you'll watch yourself, you'll drift in really quick and leave a big space out wide. Just got to trust him. So left hand side is scrum, R22. I just wanted to highlight the exits that I've spoke about before. So when Big picks up here, we kick out a little bit, and we do manage to draw at least the 10 in. And we could already pass the ball out wide. We could actually look to already spin it out and exploit that space. So I've highlighted this for Dan as a real good carry here. So we run it up the middle. It's a decent effort from Big with a bit of support, and then we go around the corner and we're already off. All I'd say, Dan, is get that ball in two hands, mate. Makes it easy for you to be able to pass. If Will can catch you with ball in two hands, you're making a better pass there, and we're probably away a bit better. So all I put here is, like, we've had some real good sort of composure from here. So there's a number of phases where we're a little bit lost, just not really going anywhere, but we're not panicking. So we've had an half decent carry there. We're a little bit lost, not quite sure what to do. Mikey sort of gets a nice little bump there, stays up a bit higher, mate, so you get those extra metres that we're looking at. And again, not loads of structure, but we managed to just reset ourselves again. A little tips, and then Ryan gets that little bump and puts us on the front foot. So their ball here, and it's just about a defensive line. So you'll watch Rowan will come off and Big will come with him. But if we're honest, we'll probably overcommit from the 8 position. So we run underneath him almost, look, and it gives him that line back inside, beats Big, and then they just get on the front foot. So it's just something to be mindful about, trying to get connected as soon as we can in that defensive line. Here I just wanted to, I basically put like a really good defence. So for me, we're taking shots after shots against them, you know what I mean? Putting in decent tackles. We're reasonably well organised here. Look, bang, shot comes in. You're fighting all the time. You know, 2 or 3 metres out from your try line. Again, someone comes around the corner. Again, another good shot, sits them back. Look, we're never going to win every time, and we're never going to stop them from scoring all the time. But we got drawn in a little bit slow to fall round the corner to help Sammy out. They have another decent carry, draw us in a little bit, and then it just soft hands. So we win the penalty here. Nice decision to go quick. And again, so everyone's drifting a little bit, and I just want to highlight like Harry as he straightens this line up. So he comes straight up, straight through the gap, and we're into score, which is just mint. Just a great effort and a great straightening of the line. really important. So again, this is a great break from Harry again, and he's done well to keep hold of the ball. But I have again get that ball in two hands, gives himself some options. But we do all right. We spread the ball out wide here. I can't believe I ain't got the gas to get past these lot here. But look, nothing daft. Recycle the ball again. I think it comes out wide. And it's row here, mate, because I think you'll put the ball under your armpit, get a ball in two hands, and you can pass it. Look at the numbers outside here. We do eventually score, but it's a try that's gone begging that we've got to be mindful of just being clinical. So, scrum defence again. So, I mean, he picks up blind. We cover this fine in a second. But once this scrum's over, we need to get into our defensive line and try and get some width, or certainly a little bit wider, because we narrow up. If you look where our 10, 12, 13 are, and they spread the ball, and they're already got numbers out wide for no real reason. They haven't earned that right, and we get away with it with a forward pass. Similar story here, if I'm honest. We end up being a little bit narrow in the scrums again. So 10, 12, 13. Maybe we look good, but maybe we just drift in a little bit. I'm not sure. Look how bunched we are there. So they've one pass. Now it's a really good cover tackle from Max, but yeah, we're tight in again, or we're just not drifting as they're going wide. So unfortunately, their try comes from our line not being connected. So again, he's come back against the grain. So we've just not got connected as a defensive line from that line out. Do you know what I mean? So gives him them meters that they've got. Now they're putting pressure on us. Couple of reasonable carries here. You got Roro calling him out there. You know, big boys coming from deep. Done well to stop him there, I think. But look, just sucked in again, and then they just got three men overlap. This just made me laugh because it's Roro chasing like a loony, but he dives like a football player, knees first. It's not really high, not really dangerous, but they get excited, and Will takes a shot for it. So it made me giggle, and I wanted to just highlight it because it gives us a yellow card. Naughty Roro. And then here I've just put, again, great composure. So we got out a little bit wide. We're all a little bit flat if we look at our attacking line. Sneak round the blind, but we're still flat. But we don't panic and we don't sort of end up isolated. I think Big takes the carry here. Look, because the two inside aren't there, but he stays on his feet enough to put us on the front foot. And it's just that calmness. So then it gives us opportunity for a sneaky pass to Max inside, who scores a try to nail it.